Namaste guys, Ashish here for Namaste Tech, and in this video we are talking about Nokia 5 tips and tricks. Nokia 5 is powered by Android 7.0 and it's got all the latest features, all the purity which any pure Android phone would have got. Now here's the big deal. Having a pure Android experience also means that the good features or the custom features which Honor provides through EUI, Xiaomi provides through MI is not there. I mean, like, I would say that every skin is pretty awesome, every customization is pretty awesome, but I've really used MI UI and I've used EUI and they're pretty impressive to say. But nevertheless, let's begin with it. So the first feature I'm going to talk about here is the split screen feature. If you want to use two apps side by side, you can actually go and do it. So to use it, you need to open the app first. So for example, I'm going to use this phone app first, and then I'm going to do a long press here, and the app is gone on the top that you can see here. You can scroll it down to make it full screen again. Hold the multitasking button and it goes up there. Now, if I want to use the second app here, so for example, I want to use the download section. There you go. So I have got here two apps side by side. It could be Messenger, two Messenger side by side. You can always do that. Now, how do you enable the multitasking again? So you just tap on this and it goes full screen. Now, I'm going to do that again. And here is your multitasking feature. And here's your app, which is in another window. So that's the split screen feature, or the multitasking, or the two window, whatever you want to call it. Now I'll take you to the settings section where there are a couple of things that you should take a look at. So let's go to settings. There's nothing much here except from to do a screen capture button right from here if you don't want to use the hotkey. So there's nothing special here. So let's go to settings. Let's go to unlock it, and there you go. So you have a couple of things. The first thing I would like you to take a look at is the mode. And here you have got something called as network settings reset. If you do this, it will erase all the paired devices, all the connected devices, and even your mobile data stuff, and bring you back to like normal. So you'll have to reconnect to every network, every data, or every Bluetooth devices you have ever connected. This is like best option if you want to just kill it down. Next, we'll take a look at the display part. Here you have got adaptive brightness and sunlight mode available. So enable the sunlight mode so you get better readability in sunlight. That actually works half of the time. I don't think the screen is really, has the ability to counter interact every sunlight mode, but it helps a little. Apart from that, you can change your font size. You have got display size here that you can do, and even turn off the navigation light if you want to turn them off during flip. While tap or flip, it will be gone, or just have it enabled so it helps you in darkness. Next, in the storage, you have an option to use SD card as your internal storage, and that's the only option to move your apps to SD card. Now, if you have seen our video about moving apps to the internal storage, there's a tip here when you're using that. So let's say SD card is my internal storage, which is actually internal storage. I'm going to tap on this. And now if I tap on the menu here, it gives me an option called as migrate data. Migrate data is basically, it moves everything on your phone that's on your primary internal storage to SD card. That's like a complete move from one place to another place. Migration done really well, I would say. So yeah, remember this option. Alright, then let's move at the battery section here. It gives you a clear idea on what's going on with your battery and what stuff you need to do. And there's a battery optimization section here. Find out which apps are not optimized for battery and have an idea on what could be consuming your battery. Now there's a tap and pay option. If you have got Samsung Pay or any other pay services enabled, you can change it by tapping on this. Then you have gestures here. So you have got quick gesture, and there's only one gesture. That's sad actually. Or like gesture section with one just jump to camera. That's it. Okay, next. Let's take a look at the motion part here. So you have got a little bit of gesture, I would say. So turn over to reject call, mute and pick, and then the tutorial on how to use motion if you want to take a look. Now if there's some apps which don't go split screen, you need to enable the developer option, which you can enable it by going to app about the phone and tap on the build number to enable. Once enabled, go to developer options and just scroll towards the end where you can enable force activities to be resizable. So if you enable this, apps which are not supported, even they will be resized. Secondly, it says force allow apps on external. Now there's some apps which developers don't want to be on SD card for performance issue. If you want to force it to move to micro SD card. So guys, that's about it. There is not really much on the Nokia 5. Being a stock Android, you get all the basic feature, and that's about it. So thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, do hit the like button, do share it with your friends, and take a look at 2 recommended videos which are right on your screen. Thanks for watching.